Mr. Speaker, we've been preparing for all eventualities ahead of the confirmation of US tariffs later today. Let me be clear with the House. A trade war is in nobody's interests, and the country deserves, and we will take, a calm, pragmatic approach. That's why constructive talks are progressing to agree a wider economic prosperity deal with the US. That's why we're working with all industries and sectors likely to be impacted. Our decisions will always be guided by our national interest, and that's why we have prepared for all eventualities, and we will rule nothing out.
President Trump is in the process of trying to fundamentally restructure the US economy, and that means that our economy here needs to change dramatically as well. And as I made clear to President Trump in our call last week, I will reject all attempts to weaken Canada, all attempts to wear us down, to break us down, so that America can own us. That will never, ever happen. I want to take a step back today and talk about what building Canada strong means. At its core, it means an economy that creates good, high-paying jobs, grows incomes, an economy that's resilient and can withstand shocks from abroad. But it's more than that. What makes me a liberal, what makes my colleagues liberals, is an unwavering belief that an economy is only strong when it serves everyone. Because in society, people can slip through the cracks. They can be left behind. And that was the reality for far too many Canadians, even before President Trump's tariffs. And now, because of them, many more Canadians are at risk. So we need to act urgently, purposefully, and forcefully. Canadians need a fighter, yes, to stand up to the president, but also a fighter to protect your jobs and your businesses, and crucially, to build an economy that everyone can afford.
And because of this collective experience of the last, almost 75 years, so many Europeans feel utterly disheartened by the announcement from the United States. Let me be clear, Europe did not start this confrontation. We think it is wrong. But my message to you today is that we have everything we need to protect our people and our prosperity. We have the largest single market in the world. We have the strength to negotiate. We have the power to push back. Tariffs are taxes that will be paid by the people. Tariffs are taxes for the Americans on their groceries and their medication. Tariffs will just fuel inflation, exactly the opposite of what we wanted to achieve. American factories will pay more for components that are produced in Europe. This will cost jobs. It will create a bureaucratic monster of new customs procedures. Europe holds a lot of cards, from trade to technology to the size of our market. But this strength is also built on our readiness to take firm countermeasures if necessary. All instruments are on the table. Our objective is a negotiated solution. But of course, if need be, we will protect our interests, our people and our companies. And I want to be very clear on the aim of our response. We think that this confrontation is in no one's interest. The flow of goods and services between us, the United States and Europe, is nearly balanced. Of course, we are willing to work on the trade balance of goods as well as on the trade balance of services. This is the largest and most prosperous trade relation worldwide. We would all be better off if we could find a constructive solution. At the same time, it also has to be clear. Europe has not started this confrontation. We do not necessarily want to retaliate, But if it is necessary, we have a strong plan to retaliate and we will use it.
Pues al anunciar estos aranceles por parte del gobierno de Estados Unidos, pues han ocurrido todas estas caídas en las bolsas, disminución de demandas en muchos lugares. Entonces, pues sí tiene su impacto en la economía mundial, porque lo que va a anunciar el 2 de abril no es contra México, no es contra Canadá, es una política de Estados Unidos al mundo entero, que así como nosotros estamos colaborando para evitar la entrada de fentanilo a los Estados Unidos y de otras drogas, particularmente sintéticas, pues nosotros queremos que Estados Unidos pare la entrada de armas de Estados Unidos a México, que ese nunca debe suspenderse. Y vamos a esperar pues cuál es exactamente la posición que toma el gobierno de los Estados Unidos el 2 de abril. Entonces, que sepan que sí estamos preparados, nos reunimos 2, 3 veces a la semana con el equipo para fortalecer pues las distintas medidas. Lo que queremos pues es proteger al pueblo de México y al empleo, esencialmente, ir más en México. Entonces, en ese sentido va todo el Plan México.
Don't miss out. Log on to oneindia.com for more updates.